Good morning and welcome to Saturday, January 4th, 2020. Today's devotion is titled Prophecies Against Mount Seir. And this devotion is found in Ezekiel chapter 35, and we'll just be reading verses 2 and 3 today. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, as Hebrews 10:31 reminds us. God's enemies discover that although it may seem that he is slow to deliver judgment, that perhaps he has forgotten, he does not forget, and his timing is perfect. You can reference Ezekiel 25 for an example of that. And so it was with the Edomites, who were the descendants of Esau, that displaced the Horites, who were the original occupants of Mount Seir. Years before, as Moses and the children of Israel crossed this rugged terrain, these occupants could have helped Israel, but instead chose to fight against them. Furthermore, just as God carried out his judgment against this nation, he will surely bring judgment upon all the nations that war against God's chosen people in the nation of Israel. God promised Abraham in Genesis 12:3 this, And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. This is why it is so important for our nation to always be on the side of Israel. And our final thought is from Hebrews 10:30. For we know him that hath said, Vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord, and again the Lord shall judge his people. This is one of those devotions that I absolutely love because you can look in any newspaper across the country. You can turn on any news channel on the television set, and you can see this exact situation being played out in today's society. You look at the way Israel was treated in the Bible days, and look what God did to the people who fought against Israel. God judged them because they were attacking his chosen people. Look at Israel today. Israel is under constant bombardment from all the nations around it. Israel is the enemy of so many perverse and evil nations. Yet somehow, some way, little old Israel seems to remain intact. God has a hand of protection over that nation. And God will judge all nations that curse Israel. God will judge all nations that attack Israel. But he also has some positive notes here saying, God will bless those that bless Israel. We live in a very blessed nation, the United States. And it's no coincidence that the United States blesses Israel more than any other nation on the planet. We support Israel. We should support Israel. We're told to support Israel. And for those reasons, God has blessed this country immeasurably. So I encourage you to, if you hear or see in the news anybody who's talking ill against Israel, anyone who's verbally attacking or physically attacking the nation of Israel, have hope in knowing that if we can't in the physical realm deal with them, God will deal with them because they are messing with God's chosen people. And God will protect them. So if it's out of the hands of humans, God's got their back. So that's a little comfort right there. So I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for joining me on this Saturday morning. I hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.